I know it started. We're just waiting for it to load. There we go. This is a video about me and who I am as a learner. So, first, my name is Tracy Truax, and I am more than just a teacher, like we all are. I am a mom of two kids. My daughter is 8, my son is 9, and seeing who they are as a learner sort of informed my understanding of what learning means because they learn very, very differently than one another. I have a dog, Bo, who is crazy, but also very sweet. I am a lover of all things outdoors and nature. I love photography and I love things that challenge me to do things physically that I did not think were possible for me. So the picture over here is actually from a mountain that I climbed with my whole family, including my 8 and 9 year old, in Tennessee this past summer. So, who am I as an educator? First, I'll move this up here. Bill Nye, the science guy. I started off, I went to the University of Illinois to study environmental science, and I loved environmental science. I actually was the kind of person who wanted to, graduate with an environmental science degree and then go save the world in some way. Didn't turn out that way. And so, after working in my field in a job that I didn't really like all that much, I'll never forget this. I was sitting on the beach in Mexico with my family when I was in my mid 20s, and I realized that I didn't really like where my life was going, and I started to think where have I been most happy? And where I've always been most happy is in school, learning. So I went back to the University of Northern Illinois University to get my degree in history education. Got a job at St. Charles East High School, and about halfway through my career, I started teaching human geography, and I realized that I'm not even a history teacher, that I'm a geography teacher. So, one thing that I've learned is that our journey doesn't end when we get a job, that the evolution of who we are as people continues to change over time. And I kind of think that's pretty awesome. So, literally, who I am as an educator, if we look at learning styles, I would argue that I am definitely a visual learner. I have to see things. And you can probably tell that from my slideshow. There's a lot of images and a lot of things going on. And for me, I need that sort of tangible connection between sight and sound and being able to read and so on and so forth in order to really comprehend information. It's better for me to see it. Hearing too, obviously, but I need something to grasp onto in terms of seeing. I'm also pretty solitary. I don't necessarily think that this makes me a person unwilling to collaborate with my colleagues, but it is not my first choice. I like to work alone. I'm a pretty introverted person, ironically, as a teacher, but I feel like sometimes when I'm doing something new, it just takes too much time to do it with somebody else, that I just really prefer to work on my own. But I think most importantly, I'm curious. Like if I'm doing something for the first time, so we'll take my human geography class. When I was asked to teach that class, I was like, I don't know what geography is. I think I was asked because I had an environmental science background and there's huge amounts of overlap between science, environmental science and geography. So when I was learning about what that class was, I was all in. I mean, I am a super curious person and I am filled with questions and I tend to travel very quickly down rabbit holes. I don't really like when somebody tells me the answer. I really am the kind of person or the kind of learner that has to discover it for myself. And I think that the flashing down the rabbit hole sign probably covers it. I'm just never satisfied until I have all of the questions that I have about any topic, any given topic, answered. So that's just a little bit about me and who I am as a learner.